Welcome back to the calendar. We still have more events to tell them about. In fact, the next one is Wind Down Friday, right?
Right. The Wind Down Friday, we talk about this all the time. That's because it's a great event. It's Friday night, downtown Hagerstown in front of the Maryland Theater. That's because it's a Maryland Theater fundraiser. Oh. This time, the Hello Strangers are coming. Ooh. They are from Mercersburg, and they're a six-stir group, and they do rock and Americana.
Ooh, nice mix.
Yeah, and they have like these weird, bizarre songs, and there's one song they have is called Conica Jig, after the Conica Creek. Nice. And it's something about, like somebody found in there. I don't know. It's kind of strange, but I love it.
Kind of songs
get
stuck in your head.
It's storytelling. It's storytelling in the beautiness of it. We actually have a video of them performing one of their songs, Chances.
You're right. That is a very interesting band.
Yeah.
Their music kind of gets stuck in your head a little bit.
Yep.
So if you want to go to that and you've never been to it, let's get that info up for you. That way you know where to go and at what time. The event is Wind Down Friday. That's on Friday, obviously, August 16th, 5:30 p.m. Doors open. Music will start at 6. That's at the Maryland Theater, and outside of it, that's 21 South Potomac Street here in downtown Hagerstown. Tickets will be $5 and $2, ages 12 and younger, and the phone number is up on your screen. So our next event is kind of involving Cumberland. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, we're in the Cumberland Valley here.
We are.
So it really has nothing to do with Cumberland. It's just we are here in the Cumberland Valley, and it's here. It's called the Cumberland Valley Artist Exhibition because that's where all the artists come from. Yeah. It is pieces of work. There's paintings, sometimes photography in there. 65 works were selected from 314 entries this year, which I think is pretty amazing. They're going to have an award ceremony. But the event actually opens on Saturday at the Washington County Museum of Fine Arts, but they're having an award ceremony in September, and the exhibit, if you miss it this weekend, it runs through November. Oh, okay. So it's really Best of Show was actually awarded to Brad Cleaver of Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, and he did a wood panel painting called Milk, Glass, and Peppers. It's a still. It's a really nice piece. We actually have a photo of it here. But
yeah, let's take a look at that photo for you real quick. That way you can see it.
But Brad actually has he really has a nice background, and you can see that through his work.
Now, let me ask you, is this somewhere where they'd actually be able to purchase any pieces, or is it just to reward
the
artists?
I don't know about that. I would think that there's some pieces maybe, but I don't want to actually say that.
That, then they go.
Yeah, the artist is like, no, that's mine.
But it's still the best pieces out of those you were mentioning, over 300. It's the best 60 pieces.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, and you get to see so many works of art. They've had paintings in the past. They've had photos that were manipulated. Have won before, so this is really a place to see just artists.
Kind of scope of art.
Yes.
Very nice. Let's get that info up. That way you can go to the event if you want to and go check out some of those phenomenal works of art. Now, that event is the Cumberland Valley Artist Exhibition. It opens Saturday, August 17th. Award ceremonies 2:30 to 4 p.m. Sunday, September 8th. Exhibition continues through Sunday, November 3rd. Washington County Museum of Fine Arts, City Park, Hagerstown. The admission is free. The phone number and website are up on your screen. So, tell me about what our next event is. I know it has something to do with 250th anniversary, right?
Yeah, well, Sharpsburg just celebrated last September the 150th anniversary of the Battle of Antietam. True. Well, now this year they are celebrating the 250th anniversary of the founding of the town itself. Oh, very nice. So what they're going to do, the Miller House actually here in Hagerstown is going to be the host for this exhibit. And what they're going to do, the Washington County Historical Society will exhibit items related to Sharpsburg. So there's we have a rifle stock from the gunsmith Daniel Marker Jr., who is one of the members of the family who made guns and gunpowder in the town in the early mid-1800s. And there's going to be a barrel stencil from Thomas Ecker Mill showing the brand of flour that were made. There's really a bunch of the event actually opens Saturday, but it'll run for several weeks.
Very nice. So it's kind of just to celebrate the 250th anniversary.
And the Miller House is actually, underneath of it is the Washington County Historical Society. That is why it's there in the Miller House.
See, and I never even knew that, being new to the area. That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So if you want to go to that event, let's get that info up for you. That way you know where and when to go. That event is the Sharpsburg 250th anniversary. Opens Saturday, August 17th, 1 to 4 p.m., Wednesday through Friday. She just mentioned that's at the Miller House. That stuff also in the basement, 135 West Washington Street, downtown Hagerstown. Tickets are $5, $3 for senior citizens. Members and children 15 and younger are getting in for free. The phone number is currently up on your screen. So the next one kind of is in my genre. I'm a wine guy. Tell me about this cork event.
Well, you're going to love this. Pop a Cork for the Capitol is a fundraiser for the Capitol Theater in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. And the event actually celebrates Pennsylvania wineries. The wineries include, let me see, Allegra Winery and Vineyards of Brogue, Pennsylvania, High Rock Winery in Hanover, Pennsylvania. There's some from, I don't even know half these places in Pennsylvania, but there's actually one from the Tuscarora Mountain Winery in Chambersburg. So there'll be a hometown winery there. There's also going to be a bunch of music. So what's better with wine than music?
That's right, little wine, little music. Yeah, you're putting in that sounds like a good event.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the Negley Brothers, the acoustic duo will be there. The Drew Andrews Project, a rock band out of Waynesboro, will be there. So there's a lot of, so look in Thursday's weekend section to let you know what exactly more events and for more schedule.
Very nice. So if you're like me and you like a little music, a little wine, this is the perfect event for them.
Right.
All right, let's go ahead and get that info up for you. That way you can join me out there and go have some fun. Now, that event itself is the Pop a Cork for the Capitol. That's noon to 7 p.m. Saturday, August 17th, inside and outside of Capitol Theater Center, 159 South Main Street, downtown Chambersburg. Tickets are $14 in advance or $17 at the door, so make sure you order them in advance. Designated drivers and ages 20 and younger get in for $7. Ages 20 and younger must be accompanied by an adult ages 21 and older, and the phone number is currently on your screen. So if they're like me, I'm a big music junkie, especially I like to get immersed in the local music. What can you tell me about this next event? I'm excited.
Well, Music Fest 2013 is actually more of like a Christian rock group band. So if you're a parent looking for something with positive messages and stuff like that, they're going to have this event in Boonesboro at the New Covenant Fellowship Independent Church, and they're going to be Degrees of Freedom, 7x70, Daniel's Vision, Men in Black, and Cover Girls are going to be there. It's the fun thing about new Christian music is that it used to be like Christian music used to always be only one genre.
Yeah, it was very narrow scope, but I mean, last few years it's widened.
Yes, it's all genres now, and it's really about positive messages. And we actually have a 7x70, we actually have a little video of them.
Thanks for joining us on the calendar. That's all the time we have. Make sure you go out and enjoy these events.